that? God knows how long I'm going to be sitting here for.
Ricky's off to a late start, forcing him to negotiate school-run traffic and an 8:30 a.m. curfew when he must be off the road.
You've sort of got to be pretty switched on with your times here because we've got a bus curfew we've got to abide by, so you sort of got to make sure you stick to that.
From Jeeveston, Ricky will be running export logs bound for China, 60 kilometres to the wharf in Hobart, then back to reload with firewood in Jeeveston for an 80-kilometre run out to the town of Sorel.
Well, we've met the school bus. Something we wasn't supposed to do. 10 minutes prior to curfew, so what do you do? Come on, old mate, I'm in the gutter here.
Ricky has just millimetres to spare.
Sorry, mate, we was told not to come up here at 8:30 onwards.
That's right. We'll just keep an eye out for one another.
Thank you. There is our block we're logging at the moment. It's all salvage timber. Like that's had the fire go through it as well. Just gonna jump up here in the digger and see if we can bash a quick load on.
In this job, Ricky needs to be more than just a skilled trucker. He also has to be handy with a digger, which has got a log grab claw attached. Ricky's heading for the city of Hobart, 60 kilometres away.
Yeah, it gets rough on the way out. Pretty bloody rough. Steep and rough. Get that extra lock going.
These roads are rough and tough on trucks.
It's not what you call very driver-friendly, this bit down through here.
To survive the regular beating, Ricky's truck's been upgraded.
You've got extra main leaf in the springs in the back. We don't run airbag drives. You come in here with just your normal highway truck, over a period of time it'll kill them. They just can't handle it. Back on the bitumen, thank God.
Tasmania's capital city, Hobart, and its port is in sight.
This is where it gets all exciting. You've got to keep your eye on them, whether it be the cars veering over and then bloody jamming their foot on the brake at the traffic lights. If you hit the brake pedal, you hit it hard, the first thing that's going to happen, regardless of what straps you've got on them logs back there, is they're going to end up on the ground and in the back of this cab. Oh, I've got to have eyes in the back of your head here. Oh, I hate this place. I really do. Just pulling up here at the Hobart Wharf.
Finally, Ricky arrives safely at his first drop-off point.
Yeah, get out and start business.
With his China-bound logs unloaded, Ricky's on schedule.
Yeah, in and out there wasn't too bad. Pretty successful.
But he needs to keep it that way.
What was that? This isn't good. This is not good. Well, that's really stuffed it up. We broke a bolt. Glad it's happened here. If that had happened going through town or through the school zone or something where you got a bunch of logs on there, you'd never live with the consequences of what could happen. So, turn her around and sneak back to the workshop, I suppose, and see what the boys back there can do.
It's a major setback.
Get round this corner up to the shed.
To make his daily quota, Ricky needs to shift another 28.5-ton load of logs by the end of the day.
Got to try and get this fixed as quick as we can so we can get back to work. She's lost the bolt out of the other side there, or broke it, or done something. She just went bang and looked in the mirror, and here she is. How long do you reckon it'll take us to get him fixed?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Too easy.
I haven't done it yet.
I've got faith in you. You'll be right.
An easy fix, but on an awkward piece of equipment. To raise it in place, mechanic Aaron Walker improvises.
But I think I've dodged a hell of a bullet today. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Could have been when I had a load on her earlier. All good to go, taxi?
That should get you back on the road again, yeah.
Wonderful. You've done well.
Easy for you.
Thanks, man.
All right, go get another one.
Ricky is back on his way.
Yeah, we're just coming out of the paddocks here at Jeeveston. We'll go and get our load of firewood.
But the repair has cost him an hour's precious time.
See if we can get a quick load after. Another load on. We're ready to roll. Time to get out of here.
It's the final load of the day. But the delays
Off we go again.
may have cost him.
Fingers crossed, we may have a good run. Now, you sort of got to keep your wits about you through here. You get in trouble pretty quick if you're not watching.
Ricky's only 12 kilometres away from his destination, with 15 minutes to spare.
There's something going on the edge of the road there. Something's happened. There's definitely something not right happening up there. Could either mean that there's just a broken down car up there, or it means there's a head-on or something like that, which means God knows how long I'm going to be sitting here for.
In peak hour traffic, Ricky's stuck with 28.5 tonnes of logs on board and a deadline to make.
What the hell is going on? See if we can see anything. Hey, mate. What's going on down there? Oh, thanks, Cobber. Apparently there's a woman down here arguing with the family, so we'll just pull up in the middle of the road. We're moving here, so we'll mount up and get cracking. Well, there you go. Drama for the day on the causeway, of all places. She wants to get off the friggin' road because she gets run over. I've seen a few crazy things over the years. That takes the cake. You think you can find a bit better place to pull up than in the middle of the causeway where you're blocking the traffic. Sort of knocked us back a little bit now, that and the bloody traffic there building up. We're not that far away now, so hopefully I can get them off pretty quick.
Ricky's drop-off point is a property near Sorrel, where the logs will be cut up for firewood.
Finally made it. We're here. Thank God for that. Start taking some bondage off and get them off.
The job isn't over until Ricky has unloaded. All that's available is this ageing excavator.
Because you never know what kind of machine you're going to come across next. My first excavator I ever drove was one identical to this, so it kind of brings back a few memories.
Once again, his skills are put to the test.
No hassles, all done. Just a bit of paperwork and we're out of here.
With only minutes of daylight to spare, Ricky's hit his quota.
We've come out with a bit of a pretty respectable sort of total for the week, so yeah, we've had a go. That's the main thing.
For him and the Bennett brothers logging and trucking business, it's a much-needed job well done.